Hi, I'm Connie Stewart with Soul Sync Consulting.
Well, I have to say I'm actually a very skeptical person, so when I first met Connie, I didn't really want to believe she was real.
When I go into Connie, she can tap into a kind of a deeper level of consciousness than I can as a chiropractor.
I had a friend who was diagnosed with a very serious kind of pneumonia, and he was admitted to the ER and then to the hospital for a few days. And Connie came in and did some energy work with him and some very profound healing work. I believe she did some cord cutting and that sort of thing, and what she does best. And the results were nothing less than a miracle. He was much better the next day. His x-rays were much clearer, and I attribute it to that. It was amazing to watch and to see the changes.
The law of attraction, you can change your vibration, change your frequency by experiencing Connie.
She's so passionate about what she does, and she's a very loving, warm person that gives everything, just everything into what she does. So.
And I currently see other therapists and things, and I just think that Connie's style is very, very unique, and it is very gentle, and it's every time I leave there I feel way better than when I came. And it's just maybe it's what I call a tune-up, and let's see what's going on. And maybe it has to do with work, or maybe it has to do with a relationship or something. And it's always been powerful, and it's always been positive. Like I said, every time I leave there, I feel better than when I came in, with more information. And that's what it is. It's not that she's solving your problems; she's giving you the tools to solve your problems, or to work on them, or to figure out what is the core of your issue.
What I have to say about Connie is she really is the real deal, because after she did the cord cutting for me and basically disconnected me from some people who did not mean well for me, when I met them later on, their energy just basically bounced off of me like I had an invisible force field. And it was so nice to finally feel neutral about these people who had been such a negative influence in my life and have that sense of peace.
The week before we got married, we had a couple session with Connie, and it was really, it was good because it was very gentle. We worked on our core inner child issues together, and why we are good together, and why we play well together. But also on the other side of that is the adult side that we had to work on, and to make sure that our adults were okay and clear about certain things and what we bring to the table, because we come from two different families that are very opposite.
With my relationship, with my partner, I'm able to communicate with him more with ease and less with judgment.
If we're hiring somebody, we'll give her the name, and she checks in on them, and just to get a feel about what kind of person they are and stuff, and she's been pretty accurate about it.
I had a huge energetic shift. It was actually fairly tumultuous for me. I met with Connie, I believe it was a Friday, and Saturday I went through a huge emotional upheaval, sort of purging the old patterns, almost like an illness. But then I came out on the other side and was energetically euphoric.
I kind of got sick, actually, in a way, because I was purging so much toxins. It was family issues and friends issues, and I spent the weekend pretty much going through a cleanse.
So I had to go through sort of the darkness to get to the light, and it was well worth the experience, and I have definitely shifted on an energy level because of that.
And by the time Monday came around, I saw her on Friday, by the time Monday came around, I felt so free and so light and so peaceful.
So it's not so much removing, it's opening up and revealing.
I think anybody and everybody could benefit from Connie's services, because I don't know a single person who doesn't have some kind of a baggage or dysfunction or a past. And I think we all have some healing to do, and no matter whether you know what it is or not, whether I know what it is or not, when I go see Connie, miracles happen, things change, life gets better.
Instead of being on autopilot and just kind of cruising through life, it's taking control of that and actually making things happen, and that's a big part of that.
I had a house that was on the market for quite a while, And she came in and worked it over and gave me her opinion on what her ideas on what to sell the house for, and some things to do, and energetically clean the house up, and a week later it sold. And she described the person to a T who bought the house prior to me even knowing.
So I've had her do space clearing for me. I've gone in for tune-ups and checkups. You know, anytime I feel murky in my thinking or my emotions, I know it's time to go see Connie.
If you have any questions about anything you've seen on my site today, please call me. I'd love to speak with you.